Hi, everyone. My name is Keith Monroe, and I'm the wildlife biologist with the Ontario Federation of Anglers and Hunters. I'm joined by Jason Colonia, who is the Automated Service Delivery Specialist in the Licensing and Client Services section of the Ministry of Natural Resources and Forestry. This video is a supplement to the OFAH Inside Access event that took place on March 30th, 2021. The video of that event is available through the OFAH YouTube page and covers many different aspects of the new moose tag allocation process. As part of that event, there was a live demonstration of how to apply for a moose tag online. As Jason took us through the process, a lot of questions were asked by the audience. We thought it would be a good idea to record a standalone video without questions for those people who just want to see the walkthrough. So without further delay, I will pass this over to Jason.
All right, thank you. So when the quotas are available, you're able to find the available quota for each wildlife management unit online at ontario.ca/moose quotas or through our automated telephone line at 1-800-288-1155. Once you've determined what your hunt choices will be for this year, just go to your online account at huntandfishontario.com and select Fish and Hunt Ontario. And then you can click one of the 4 different options that are available on our homepage. Each one of these options will take you to the login page. So we'll start off by checking the draw results. You need to read and acknowledge the privacy notification and then enter your email address or outdoors card number that's on file and password. If you've forgotten your password, you can use this link here to recover your password. And if you have not created an online account yet, you can select the option here and then select create with an existing outdoors card. If you like some tips on how to accomplish this, you can go to helpful links at the top here. Then select tips to get started. And if you scroll down, you'll see many tip sheets that we have available to you, from creating your online account to entering various draws, review your moose points, how to check your draw results, and how to print your tags. We'll start off by logging in. All right, so you can see in this example here that there are no draw entries for the current year. If you like to see your moose history, you can select moose from the draw dropdown, and it will display your entire moose history up to 1999 or for when you first started applying. You can see your moose points by selecting the moose tab, and you can see how your moose points have been calculated. Once you're ready to apply to the draw, you can select sales and draws, select the hunting tab, and you can scroll down and you will see the Ontario moose tag application for the primary. Just simply select it and the application will appear. As you can see, you have up to 3 hunt choices that you can enter. Each one of these hunt choices are points based and they are identified. If you're looking to just apply for a point for the current year, you can enter hunt code 999 from the hunt code menu, or you can also select the wildlife management unit from the drop-down or enter it as well. If you do select 99Z as your first choice, you're not able to enter further selections, as you are just applying to gain a point for the current year or wait until the second chance allocation. So if you are applying for an actual tag, you can select the hunt code if you know it. You can also select the animal type first if you would like to drill up or if you do not know the hunt code. and it'll auto-populate the rest of the fields. Or you can also go through by entering the wildlife management unit first. Once you've entered your selections, you can select confirm and add to cart to add it to your cart and complete your transaction. If you're not ready to apply, you can hit cancel and return later and apply. And if you need to make a correction, you can always use the clear button, which will clear your selections and you'll be able to re-enter it. So now we'll confirm and add to cart. Once it's added to your cart, you can either select the checkout button at the bottom or select the shopping cart at the top. On this page, you have an opportunity to review your hunt choices. If by chance your hunt choices are not available or are incorrect, you can select the trash can, which will remove it from your cart, and then you can continue shopping and add it to or continue shopping, select the product again, and complete your selections once again. So we scroll down and you must enter your billing information. If your billing information is the same as the address that's on file, you can select this link here and it'll auto-populate the information. And then you need to enter your credit card information. Now, in this scenario here, this applicant does meet the northern resident criteria, where they do live in one of the territorial districts, Northern Ontario, as well as selected a Northern Wildlife Management Unit, which is between 1 and 42. If you do meet this criteria, you will be displayed the Northern Resident Declaration that you must read and respond to. So in this case, we do meet the definition, so I'll select yes. Then you must certify that the information you provided is accurate and true, and then complete the transaction. Now that the transaction has been completed, you'll notice that there are a couple identifiers here indicating that they've declared as a northern resident. So in this case, the first and second choice are Northern Wildlife Management Units, but the third choice is not. So that's why the Northern Resident Declaration is identified in options 1 and 2, but not the third choice. So for example, if this client has 5 points going into the draw, they will go into the allocation with 6 points for their first choice, 6 points with their second choice, but for their third choice, they'll be going in with 5 because that third choice does not meet the northern resident criteria. Once you've completed your application, you can go to draw entries and results and verify that it has been entered. So you can now see that there's a line item for the current year for the moose primary allocation. The result is pending and it displays the 3 choices that you've entered. Also, completing the transaction through your online account, it will automatically send you an email that will contain a copy of your license summary, as well as a copy of your receipt, which will indicate the products you chose, the selections for your hunt choices, and as you can see, it also shows the declaration for northern residents for each hunt choice that meets the criteria. And that's how you successfully apply to the primary moose tag allocation through your online account. Now after we've ran the allocation, and the primary moose tag results are available, you can log back into your online account. and check your results. So the primary moose tag results will be available mid-May. And here we are. So we can see in this example that the primary moose tag applicant was successful for their first choice, which was a bull tag for 1A. So if you choose to purchase or claim this tag, you just need to simply go to Sales and Draws, select the Hunting tab, scroll down, and you'll notice that the bull tag is now available. It's now displayed, but it's not selectable. And that's because I do not have the prerequisite product of a moose license on file yet. So the moose license is just above it. So you just simply select it, which adds it to your cart. And then you'll now see that the bull tag is available. So you just select that, which adds it to the cart as well. And then you just select checkout or select the shopping cart icon at the top. You'll see them listed here. Just simply complete your billing, address information, enter your credit card number. And confirm the information you've added is accurate and true, and complete the transaction. Now, when claiming your primary moose tag in May, you have approximately a 3-week window to do this. The tag will not be available to print immediately. Tags will become available in mid-August, where you can return to your online account or go to a licensed issuer service Ontario location and print your tag. So now that the transaction has been successful, if you take a look at your draw entry again, you'll notice that the result has been updated to show that you are successful and the tag has been claimed. And if you check your active licenses, you'll also see that the moose tag is now part of your active licenses, and the printing of the tag is currently pending until it becomes available in August. So that's how you successfully claim your moose tag from the primary allocation. So now that the primary claiming of the moose tag period is over, we will take any remaining tags that were either not awarded or have not been claimed, and we will calculate the remaining quota available and post them on ontario.ca/moose quotas, and as well as through our automated telephone line at 1-800-288-1155. Once you are ready to apply to the second chance allocation, you just simply log back into your online account. And you select the hunting tab. Now in this case here, in this sample, the client has already entered the primary allocation, and because they already entered the primary allocation and paid their $15 application fee, they are eligible to enter the second chance allocation at no extra charge. If you did miss the primary allocation, you can still enter the second chance allocation, and you'll be able to select the second chance application that will cost the $15 application fee. So you just simply select the application that is available to you. Now in the second chance application, the first choice is points-based, but the second and third choice is non-points-based. So these are awarded randomly. So you can either make a selection for your first choice, if you want to use your points, you can select that as your first choice. But if you want to retain your points, you can select 99Z as your first choice, and then enter a wildlife management unit choice for your second and third choice that you are willing to claim, and it will not cost you your points. Once you've completed your application, you can confirm and add to cart. Select checkout. Take the opportunity to review that your hunt choices are correct before you complete the transaction. Now in this scenario, there is no cost to this application. So there is no credit card details to complete. You just certify that the information is accurate and true and complete the transaction. Now in this scenario, the client does meet the northern resident definition, but there was no attestation or declaration for northern residents, and there is no identifier being listed here. The reason is that it would only apply if the first choice was a northern WMU. Because the second and third choice is at random, there is no additional in-year point for northern residents. So once you've completed the transaction, you can select your draw entries and confirm that you have entered the moose draw right here. And as well, a email would be sent with a copy of your receipt and license summary. Here we are. So that's how you successfully apply to the second chance allocation. Now, once the second chance allocation results are out in August, you can check your result and determine whether you want to claim that tag. So you just simply again enter your enter your online account. In this example, you can see that they were successful in the second chance allocation for their second choice, which was a cow-calf tag in 18A. So if you choose to claim this tag, you select sales and draws, similar to the primary allocation, the hunting tab. You'll see that the tag is now displayed. Again, in this case, it's not selectable as I require the moose license. I'll select that first, and then I'll select the tag. Once I'm ready to check out, either select the checkout button at the bottom or shopping cart at the top. Complete your billing information, credit card information. Certify the information is provided is accurate and true, and complete the transaction. So for the second allocation, you do have a longer window to claim your tag. You have until the results come out until the end of the moose season. So if you are claiming your tag after mid-August, when the tags become available for print, you can print your tag immediately by selecting print products. It does provide a warning that this is your one opportunity to print your tag, so you want to make sure that your printer is set up and ready to go before you proceed to print. You can select cancel and return to your online account later and print it through your active licenses. But if you are ready to print, you just select Proceed to Print. And there we are. So here is the tag, which is similar to our previous year's tags, except now it's specific. So in this case here, it's a cow-calf tag. And you can see in the validation, it's valid for one cow or one calf moose. And in this case, it's for 18A for the gun season only. And if you scroll down, you can see you'll have an updated license summary that now identifies the moose license and the moose tag that you just claimed. And that is how you successfully claim your moose tag from the second chance allocation.
Great. Thank you very much, Jason. That was great. Nice, concise walkthrough. Everyone, thanks for watching this. This is just a slide here that has some useful links as well as some of the phone numbers that Jason referenced over the course of this call. One thing you may have noticed is that Jason didn't give sort of specific dates, and that's because we don't know sort of which year someone might be watching this video in, and those dates may change. So always to make sure to refer back to either the ontario.ca for the points-based moose tag allocation process, or to the hunting regulations summary for the year you are in. So thank you very much for listening, and thank you, Jason, for giving us this walkthrough. And once again, I encourage everyone to go watch the full video from our OFAH Inside Access event, where we get a lot more into detail about the various ins and outs of this process, and Jason answers your questions. So great, thank you very much.